back. It's Shay speaking, and I'm back with another video. But yeah, I'm not gonna be having y'all being looking at me the whole video because I'm in the middle of doing my hair and I didn't wanna. Um, yeah, I'm waiting for my things to curl up. So yeah, so we're gonna turn this thing off, and then we're gonna go ahead and look and see what these cards are talking about. All right, because ugh, I just been in this energy, boy. It's like who's afraid of the big bad wolf, boy? All right. So I just got two of my little mini decks back from my daughter. Okay, when she came back. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this camera so we can see what's going on. Okay. So all right. Now look. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look here. I was just took a little quick nap real quick and I woke up, and you know, this is what I say about, like, you know, when I put my just in case, the slurp, the express, the Chinese, I'm wondering something because I was feeling some kind of way at the nail shop the other day. That's the same nail place. Last time I was there, the last couple times I went there, energy was all up in there. And that, it was strange because there was people kind of looking at me in there both times. And there was something about that coin. I think I was watching an episode of something and they had like that coin, that Chinese coin, that somebody needed to find that coin in order to do something. I don't know, y'all. That could be going way off. But what I want to do is look into these cards right here, okay? Because like I said, I'm trying to think about, I had to sit back today and think about this whole journey all the way like to about 6 to 10 years ago and say, what is this that's been going on? You know, like ever since I opened up like the real like hidden things of the biblical text and things like that, right? So, excuse me, I had to go ahead and think back, and then I was just like, I know, I don't care how somebody comes off. I know what the fuck I know, and I remember seeing what I seen. Okay? And so again, can't nobody fool me. This masculine may be fooled by this energy, you know, but I put up a post earlier saying, why you come to my doorstep with war if you were looking to achieve peace, love, and peace, or some shit like that. Right? And I just feel like there's some people that's just really just mad. Like, it's just like, it's funny because when I went and took my daughter, ran some errands or whatever, right? All right? And as I was sitting in the car, I just been like real quiet today. Like, because last night I just like, you know, I feel like I cried it out. You know, almost like how Elijah did on the originals when he, well, that's probably the second time in a couple weeks, when he realized that he lost somebody and how much they meant to them, meaning death by death. So I feel like some energy. Now, this could be some trick shit here, okay? It could be somebody wants me to mourn someone because they want me to think that they're gone and to just walk away from them and leave it alone, right? Somebody could want me to mourn somebody because somebody is gone mentally and somebody knows that there's something that belongs to me that's attached to this masculine that they don't want me looking into anymore. Either or, right? You know, or something really happened to somebody, okay? And you know, like I was saying, War of the Worlds, or the Clash of the Titans or the Gods, right? I had to think about it. I was talking to my daughter earlier, and she was like, you know, like I had one of my rants today about like just, you know, it can be kind of irritating because, you know, last night I was upset because I was thinking like, could somebody really keep me away from somebody that I really care about, that I was supposed to connect with, you know, like what evil, disgusting person, you know, especially if a death, right? Because there's this thing that keeps coming up with this 3 of Cups about, you know, a masculine passing away that I was supposed to actually, you know, connect with in this lifetime. And like all this war and this 5 of Wands energy is going around with people trying to keep us away from each other by all means. And then, like I said, I had this dream that there was 3 feminine energies, very powerful, you know, witches, that that were able to have this masculine be buried in me, knowing that this masculine deep in his heart, his last things would have been to, maybe get a message to me or speak to me or something like this, and they would keep this masculine away from me. All right. So this is what last night I was braiding my hair. I was doing my hair, and I'm like, I just started being, I just like was overwhelmed. Okay. And tears started to flow. Okay. It's not everything down the nose. Okay. So I think that was just that today. I mean, that was that last night. And I feel like I released the rest of that was just like what was in my chest. And I feel like what was in my stomach was just, noticing that, it's about this thing about love. Why is somebody trying to kill something that's so genuine and beautiful? Like, who made these people the boss of whatever, like emotions or something like this? Like, it made me think about like all relationships throughout my life, friends, family, and how, people would make it seem like it's kind of like people always make it seem like, you know, especially at a young age or with adults, they would make it seem like it's not really that important if Shalonda's not there. But then all the time there was always some kind of conflict, some kind of energy between it, right? Now, when I got a little bit older and I was able to veer off on my own, I had friends that, as long as you're being like the life of the party and interesting or something, then, everything's good. And sometimes when it's just like a chill thing or a group thing or one-on-one is good. But it's just like, I've always been somebody that just sit there and I kind of like observe, but I communicate too. And it's okay for people when they see me doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just, I feel like something about my energy because, Taurus was saying, yeah, when I come home, you look mad. And I'm like, well, you already knew me since high school. You know what I'm saying? Since before high school. And, I was one of those people that people used to see in the hallway and be like, ooh, she look mean. But as soon as they talk to me or they open up to me, they see I'm really kind of silly. You know what I'm saying? I'm a jokester. I make people laugh. I'm just really like that cool person. Or I can either be that person where if there's like some party or something going on, right? Then I'm the type of person that if there's someone else that kind of sitting off to themselves, me and that person will have a deep conversation about deep, deep, deep shit. So it's just like, I don't know. It's just always kind of be like that way or whatever. Okay. And so, I was just upset earlier because I was like, this is not fair. I have so much love to give and so much care to give to, and it's not fair. I feel like, there's a bossing around or whatever. Like, because I can be a savage, but I can be very, subtle. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that kind of being. I only get really savage and sassy when I have to, Other than that, I'm just cool. So, it just made me feel like that. I was feeling alienated, right? And so there was this, there's another feminine energy with Empress, right? In her name or whatever. And there were some things, I'm saying, I was watching of hers like a year ago that struck me. Like, I think she is a part of this collective or something. She's a part of my soul tribe or something, because what she's saying resonated real heavy with me, and the fact that it came into my feed like that, I'm like, this got something to do with this situation. And again, for a minute, it was like, maybe this is too fucking close. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So I do think it's something about scorpionic energy or my fire king that has something to do with her energy, right? But that doesn't make me hate somebody. That doesn't make me want to drag you. It's just like I said, in the situation, in the instances that I have been given throughout this journey, is always attacks being sent this way. So what are you going to get? You're going to get defense. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get this energy, because I just feel like there's either a brother or a father figure or a feminine energy that's with one of them that really doesn't want me to excel. And I feel like, sometimes a feminine energy can get her, her hooks in a man and he can lose his goddamn mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I feel like that kind of energy, but it's not like I'm going to sit here all day and drag you and talk about you all the way like a dog. And you know what I'm saying? Unless I feel like I'm physically being attacked or you're just being relentless, then I'm going to like really have some kind of energy towards you. Okay. But anyways, so I was watching, one of her videos came up and something source told me to click on it. I'm like, okay, I'll click on it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't hold grudges against people. Like I said, I know sometimes I can tell somebody like when they're in their original energy on their channel, and then sometimes there's an energy on them. See, and that's why I'm saying everybody doesn't have all the same gifts. So again, I can take that and say, hey, when that person is in that energy, I know that's not even a real energy. You know what I'm saying? That's just whatever. Okay, so reading energy, that's why you can't, it's not really like, unless I feel like your mission, right? The song that just came on before this was Mission. If it's your mission to take me down, we got a motherfucking problem. You know what I'm saying? And you might see me down because I think some of these people are more powerful with their craft or whatever they do than I ever am. I feel like, again, that's just what I feel, okay? And it may be who they're linked up and how they've spent more time and who's in their corner right now that has them that powerful, okay? And that's whatever that is, all right? So again, you know, she was doing a video or whatever, and I put up the clip on Shay_Seeking on Instagram. If y'all want to walk with me on Instagram, that's what the name is. And it was just that clip right there. I was taking a nap and I woke up at that particular, the video had been playing for a couple minutes and I woke up right there. And I said, that's exactly what the fuck I was just thinking. So I shared that clip, okay? I shared the clip and it's up on, like I said, on Instagram, Shay_Seeking, okay? And so now, you know, when she played that clip, it's just like click, 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 click. Everything just clicked into play. It's like you already knew this, though. You fucking already knew this, right? Because I was trying to put it into words, right? So I was talking to my daughter, you know, earlier in the car, and, you know, we kind of got into an argument because she's like, but it's just this negative stuff or whatever. And I'm like, it's not, like, I'm not negative. My energy is not negative. What I do day to day is not negative. I play around here. I laugh. Just like I was telling Taurus. You know what I'm saying? When I sat around here for a year and got dressed every day, was looking cute every day and running around here and chilling and dancing and smiling and, you know what I'm saying, looking good and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was a problem with that, okay? And then when I sit around here and I'm like in my serious, like zoned out kind of energy trying to, you know, figure out ways how I can improve my life and be in competition with myself, you know, to be a better me than I was yesterday, right? You know, I said that, you know, people take it wrong. I'm just in a that's meditation to me. You know what I'm saying? But we got into it. I was telling her, you know, I know it's stuff that y'all can't see and y'all can't sense, so it make it very difficult for me. But just understand that I'm doing this not just for me, but for our family, for other people. You know, even if I don't know what this is I'm doing online, but it's an advocate for those things that are seen and unseen. Past, present, and future thing for people to be able to see certain, you know, patterns and how we can break them. Generational, I don't like calling them curses, but she had a name for it on that video, and I was like, that's a good name for it. I don't think she used curse. I think she used something like generational something, okay? I would call it like ties or something like this, okay? And so I was like, this is, you know, it's just something where it's just like people are totally like trying to disregard, but they're not, you know, they're harvesting, but they're hindering, you know, and it's just can be frustrating sometimes, especially if, okay, then if you don't want me or something like this, or you don't feel like you need my help, then why are you still sending these attacks, or why do you have to leave out? It's almost like, I think it was Rebecca and Klaus, okay, on Originals, when he said, why can't, she said, okay, she was like, okay, Klaus want to kill me. Klaus after me, y'all. She like, Klaus want to kill me, goddamn. You know, and then, you know, it's like at a certain point, she came to him, okay, after things calmed down toward the end of the, you know, series or whatever. And she was like, how about we make an agreement to leave this lifetime this time without harming each other, without tearing each other down. And I feel like, again, in an instance, like, I feel like some of these readers are guarded towards this energy, but I feel like, you know, if anybody plays victim, I might play defense, but I don't play victim. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like maybe behind the scenes, because I feel like what has happened is there's been a shrouding of, there's been something where, okay, with a lot of blinding here for me, right? So people can peer into me, but I can't peer into them. So it gives them a upper hand. Now this is I'm talking about, these is Clash of the Titans of these particular God energies warring here on this plane. Some are going to be weaker. Some have lived several lifetimes and able to hold on to certain information. Some of us are just baby gods waking up. We may be big and we may be giants, but we're just waking up to who we are, okay? Some of these people are here to challenge you to do that, okay? you know, friendships, whatever the relationship, whatever these was that it was built. Okay. And so I'm just thinking like, you know, why do I feel like somebody's like angry with me, you know, or think I'm angry with them? I didn't like that feeling today because it's two people that mean a lot to me, two entities or energies that mean a lot to me. And so, you know, it's just whatever it is, you know, maybe this is what it is about. I don't believe in, you know, what happened here as the wrong time. I don't. But somebody else can think that, okay? So again, I pulled these cards earlier and I hope that, you know, you guys can, you know, resonate with what I'm saying there. You know, because I'm going to do more like a somewhat of a freestyle here, okay? Um yeah, we're going to do somewhat of a freestyle here. So yeah, I feel like the thing about this, why I got up and I jumped and I said I need to do this video, because that's the energy. You know, people need to know about this type of thing too, because there is this energy of, you know, people trying to drain people of their energy. And I said this could be like a succubus energy that's been attached to this masculine that is a king of cups, or this Taurus energy, for the past 10 or more years, and their connection with them has given this person some type of connection with me. All right. And they know a little bit too much that it kind of makes me uncomfortable. Okay, because I feel like these people can be kind of reckless sometimes, you know. I feel like that's what the case could be. Okay, I feel like that some people can be kind of reckless a little bit, and it's not fair. It's life ain't fair, but it's not right. It could be harmful. If somebody's not strong-minded, it can be very harmful, right? And I've seen people go into solitude or something like this and not even want to speak anymore, probably after going through something like that, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, all right. So again, people act like I can't see certain attacks, and just because you can't prove it, and just because I was telling my daughter, what courthouse do you go to make these accusations? What judge, you know what I'm saying, when it seems like the gods, you know, are playing favorites? What because you may be a little bit more rebellious, or you came here to be someone that is a pioneer to pave a new way, you know, and they may be feeling some kind of way about you, right? So that made me think about why jealousy was here on the ground here, okay? When I went back in there to collect all my cards, that was the only card that was sitting there on the ground. And then we have death here, okay? So again, a lot of the children on originals was upset with, was jealous of Freya, okay, because of her relationship with the dad, okay, and how much time the dad took with her, okay. And so it's just like I said, that kind of energy. So it brought me back here because we just looking at the table, what was already here and was laying out. Sometimes there's something there, all right. So we have judgment here, okay. We have judgment with, like I said, it's like two of these people are sitting here, they're drinking buddies, they like to party or smoke or do something together, you know, and then this energy right here is feeling like, oh, that's what y'all doing or whatever. I thought this was like supposed to be like three of us or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it looked like y'all having enough fun without me, you know what I'm saying? Then I guess I'll just be leaving then. You know what I'm saying? It's just, she looking like, okay, well, I guess I'll just be going this motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's just kind of what that kind of looked like to me. All right. And then again, we have this, hold on one second. Somebody's at my door. So, okay. Whew. So yeah. Okay, so again, this is the energy here. We got this high priestess here. So my daughter just came back. She got like 8 damn cats, y'all. Okay? Little baby ones or whatever. And so it's, oh, okay. This is showing me something here. All right? Yeah, this high priestess here with this mirror in her hand. She's got a candle lit behind her. Okay, so y'all gonna see, when if you go on Instagram, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, she got this candle, and I brought this candle up the other day because it struck me. It was like, oh, that's a new Merkita. The other Merkita is gone. That's a new Merkita. Who another person playing that role in Merkita to keep a Solomon energy or a King of Pentacles energy away from Sheba. Just what it is. Okay, Sheba is the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't like that. Okay. So again, I see the candle behind her, and then we got this fox energy, right? Because since we're talking about energy, You know what I'm saying? This is also, okay, that just hit me right there. All right. That just hit me right there. That just hit me right there. Because this almost like what the Maine Coon cat looked like, okay? My daughter's cat, all right? And it's so funny this because Gemini, that's crazy. Because okay, y'all, okay, I was sitting there watching Netflix last night, and I looked at all the boxes with all of the family's names on it. Okay, the same daughter that have the Maine Coon, her image is a fox on there. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. And then she got the one daughter that just came back. She got like 4 black cats. And I think we pointed out these cats in that last video. So, so succubus energy though, like Phoenix energy here. All right. Oh my God. Because this is when I noticed a change. I noticed a change when Taurus went to go stay a night. When they was sick. The cat, the Maine Coon that she has, his name is Phoenix. And I told her don't name that cat that. I think y'all probably know why, okay? But she did, all right? There's too much here, okay? Because then when my daughter brought those cats, said, you know, cats carry energies on them. You know what I'm saying? And it made me think about American Gods when, what was his name? When Shadow Moon was at that parlor, right? In Cairo, Illinois, right? And remember, I can't remember what his name is, the embalming, the dude that worked at the place, okay? And he was saying since the first war or whatever, they've been taking bodies, there from all around that area, you know what I'm saying, into that funeral home or that funeral parlor, okay? And it made me think, and remember the cat came up and turned into a woman and turned into a succubus energy on him, okay? And slept with him, okay? And so something about last night, Taurus woke up late. That's not normal. Now, just think, I'm not talking about these people. I'm talking about the energy that's around us, the energy, the possession, these crazy motherfuckers that do spell work, all right? Because I woke up feeling abnormal in places on my body, okay? I feel like somebody with unique in their name as a tarot reader knew what was happening. They know more than they put off. This is why my just in case page is just that. In case some shit ever happened to me, one of these motherfuckers know more than they tell them. Period. All right? So, you can take that good or bad, however you want to take it. But I know, all right? This one do a lot more crime related shit, okay? I felt like there were some threats coming off that channel, all right? Nobody can pinpoint it. It's just a general message, but okay. And then the other one I feel is somebody that had to work their way maybe up a pole or something like that. And that could be like serpent wise as well. To get where they got, and they want that same thing from me. This could be a mothering figure. This could be a person that is connected to a masculine. That could be that was connected to me at some point in time. And they want to pimp somebody. They want to be funny about it too. That somebody's doing good at what they do, but it's just weird. Like I said, my doors was unlocked when I woke up this morning. I don't like shit like that. I'm very in tune with just like little strange things that go on. And since we're dealing with, galactic type shit is what we just call it in general here, okay? We talking about biblical shit. We talking about spiritual shit. We talking about this voodoo or whatever they be playing in. I don't know nothing about it, but I'm pretty sure they do, okay? It's a whole element here. So someone like an empress, again, remember we were reading in the biblical text that somebody sent away all of the protection for a certain person or a certain group of people or whatever, right? So then that would leave somebody like an empress that would be in a situation where she may not be as protected as she had been at some point in time, right? Maybe even her, people are out protecting other people that are in the likeness of the empress instead of the empress. All right. So again, there's other feminine energies that may be jealous here, or in they feels some kind of way. Okay, where they don't want to see the empress. They may be cool with you when you on that level, but bitch, when you talking about coming up over here, then it's a problem. All right. That could be also masculine energies too. Period. This just in general. This is a universal message. All right, and it can resonate with anybody. Okay. So. These is just, I'm just trying to get all of the things that I sensed and seen and visualized and know out of the way. All right. And then we're going to go into these cards and see what we're talking about here. Okay. Because somebody is being called here in Isaiah to do some type of work here. All right. It's saying here that, these people know that they heard somebody calling them. Okay. In Isaiah 66. It's saying, I heard you call them, and they refused to answer. And it says here, instead they did wrong before my eyes and chose what they knew I despised. So I don't know what that is. So, but you know what? If I think about this, it makes me think about a blockage, right? It makes me think about somebody putting up a shield or something. See how this person is looking at this dark hole right here with that light in it? It's like darkness, and there's just a light. And it's just like that. It's just like something is in the way. I can't figure out what it is. I can't figure out what, but it's something, okay? And so, like I said, it's a lot of times where I feel like it is to, and somebody knows this the worst thing, to hear the words of God and then ignore them or don't do what you say you're going to do. This is something also that, bothers people, I know in general, but that was standing out to me because when I looked at this paper right here that was sticking out the side of the Bible right there when I was on Isaiah 66, it says, like you don't care. You heard me clearly. Keep effing with my something. Keep effing with my heart and finding ways to smear me. Spell was cast, loved him dearly. May take some time cause don't want no dirty motherfucker. Near me. Okay? Been blind. Ask God to help me see clearly. It says ancestors said can't a motherfucker come near me. So I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. Usually I put a date on stuff that I write. Okay, it's a whole thing here. All right, but usually I put a date on what I write. But it was so funny because this was sticking right out of the side of this damn Bible right here. All right. Now, see, we wasn't going to go into the Bible, and we not. But this was sitting right outside this Bible. I got all these Bibles. All these Bibles have all kind of paper and shit sticking out of them. Everything. There's all kind of stuff sticking up out of these things. Okay. And this was sticking out the side of this thing just like this, okay? All right? Also, this tree right here, because it's going to say something about what do you see there? And somebody says an almond tree. Now, I looked up an almond tree, and it could be like this, but, without the leaves, okay? And then we have, it says something about the almond tree or whatever without the leaves, and it says something else here, okay? And then it says something about somebody is going to be a leader or some shit like this, right? Okay? And somebody touched somebody's mouth and said, okay, today your work begins, okay? But like, again, I was thinking, why is this on top of my deck and then this demon right here? It says disputes, promotions, and high offices and causes one to be liked, okay? So again, this is judgment though. These are my demon judgment cards. These are my demon tarot. But this one is Belial, okay? And it says judgment, okay? And so it sounds like this person's going to be able to call judgment on certain things, and there's something here. See, it says, I see a whip made from a branch of a almond tree, okay? But that also reminded me of this card that we pulled yesterday when I said that bird was clutched onto all those branches, right? Get out my video. Ugh. No, you get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there, Bougie. Oh no. Oh no. We not. Do it look like 9 o'clock?
It's 8 o'clock.
It don't look like 9.
Don't try to push it off.
Okay, well just put it in the living room, and I'm coming in there in a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what's being said here? Okay, the Lord said, I knew you before you were formed with your mother's womb. Before you were born, I sanctified you and appointed you as my spokesperson to the world. Okay, so it said these are God's messages to Jeremiah. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? This was kind of strange that this happened here. All right, and I was gonna go back into that yesterday, but I didn't get a chance. All right. So I feel like whatever this is about some type of promotion or something. This about some type of something here. Something somebody's been waiting for. All right. And then it's almost like, you know, what is this? The white buffalo woman, 44. Okay, so, okay, because I feel like one of the ancestors gave me this number, 44, right? But they said if you don't go along with this, then you know you're gonna be like, we're gonna be mad or whatever, right? I still don't know what it means, but I don't know. 44. It's just 44 is those numbers or whatever that have been sticking with me. And it says this is a hopeful heart. See her sign, right? But it's in reverse. So again, I feel like what this has been teaching me for the past couple of days, right? And this card don't even belong here, okay? What this is teaching me is that something about my heart or something, right? Something, I don't know. And I feel like that's what it's been, heart health. It's been heart health of just being hurt, or even in your adulthood after giving so much or something like this, and being continuously like hurt. It's not, you know, I don't talk about this stuff to complain. I talk about this to let people know that there is another, like somewhere over the rainbow, you know, like there is, you can keep going. I don't like when people are trapped into a mental prison or a mental, because I know it's been done to me. Like I'm being able to open up my eyes to see new colors, new things that I never experienced before. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a know-it-all. It's just people around me would consider me to be a know-it-all because that's what they thought. It's not what I actually thought, right? So again, I just feel like it's that versatile energy here that people just really don't like, okay? All right, so we have DNA and karma here, okay? And then we have sage here, be devoted and committed, okay? Because I feel like this is just about somebody being weird and quirky and different, or what they might call queer, like crazy or something like this, but really not. It's just people are not having an open mind, I feel, when they dealing with certain people. Right? Some people may be used to dealing with people. Like, again, I feel like some of the higher ups are people that are diligent. They have been in workplaces and on the move and doing big things for a very long time. And they're not having compassion, I feel, for those of us that have been more secluded, right? Or in a smaller circle, okay? And that are just trying to, that are learning, but also, you know, again, it's like, there's been no order either, okay? There's been no order. I feel like for a year, people was just coming here for fun. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like I didn't want to do no work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever, okay? So again, we do have Nikki D here with order in reverse, okay? Why did I bring this in here if I ain't gonna turn it on? Hold on, let me turn on this light here. All right, that's why I brought it in. Okay, so we have order, but it's in reverse here. And I feel like it's because of this Queen of Swords energy. And I feel like definitely somebody is liking to see somebody in a Queen of Swords energy right now. I feel like actually, you know, there might be some even masculine or feminine energy that enjoys that energy when it comes to me. They like to see me get all whatever like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's not, you know, it's kind of like that's me out of order though. You know what I'm saying? It's bringing order, but it's not really my actual how I am all the time when I have to pull this sword out, okay? I feel like that's just the Queen of Swords in general. She's not really, you know, it depends. I mean, if she's upright, I guess it depends. She looked like a bitch, okay? She looked mean here, okay? But you know, she's just checking out the scenery. She want to know what's up. It's like that energy, like, oh, what's going on? Oh, is that okay? All right, I feel like that's what she doing. She checking to make sure shit is right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like she do. All right. So, and if it's not, it's ain't nothing to do it. All right. So we got Nicki Minaj here, okay, with leadership, okay. And it's just like this, how this is versatile. Look at this with the rainbow colors, with the pink hair. You know what I'm saying? And then we have leadership here. Normally people would look at somebody and say, oh, you know, like if you were some type of leader or something like this, you had to dress a certain way and, have a bow tie and, it's a certain way people want you, or your posture has to be some type of way or something, and you have to dress like this and everything. And I feel like, that's old stuff. That's how people, you know what I'm saying? And shit still is messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. This is what I be talking about, okay? Stuff still messed up. So again, or how people say like your hair or something like that. Even people that wear locks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? How they can't look professional or something. And that's a lie. Then what's professional? Okay? That's what I say. What's professional? Okay? So again, we have this leadership card here, and she has pink hair. Let a leader have pink hair. It's more relatable than somebody that looks so stuffy, like they don't even know how to have no fun or anything, and they just, I just feel like it's just old, crunchy way of thinking. All right? But we have a Knight of Wands here, okay? So again, this Knight of Wands energy, you know what I'm saying, maybe putting on coming in, charging in. I would say that's what this card kind of gives me, is somebody that's like there and they're charging in, they're revving up. You know what I'm saying? To get somebody maybe revved up to be this or something like this. Because this person in his book of Jeremiah 66 was saying, wait a minute, you sure I can do that? I'm too young for that job. You know what I'm saying? And somebody was like, and he was like, no, go on out there and do this or whatever. I'm going to be with you when you do what you're doing. All right? So yeah, this is somebody right here that maybe even coming to tell somebody to take charge or grab the reins, because he is holding on to the reins of this horse here. All right? And then we have... let's see, we have who? We have Lakili 47. I don't know who this is, but she got a mask on, okay? And it's a mystery, but I guess there's no mystery anymore. Somebody's gotten their mask ripped off of their face. Okay? Somebody's gotten their mask ripped off of their face. All right? And I feel like somebody maybe 47 years old, maybe, or something like that. Okay. We have Trust the Divine Plan. I don't know why that's there, but that's the only one there for that, from that deck. But yeah, so again, we have this energy of this mystery, but I guess whatever was a mystery is going to be uncovered soon, if it haven't already been, for whatever this situation would be. Could be different for anybody. All right. And then we have this Ten of Swords here, okay? I feel like something is about to, be... again, those who tried to do this to somebody, it's going to happen to them, all right? I feel like that's the mystery there, right? Because I feel like people... Because the Empress, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, just like in my energy or whatever, it's almost... I can't stand sometimes that I got to... And then just being like someone that does keep to myself, not on purpose, but nobody reaches out. So what? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna just invest more in myself and how to be by myself, because I feel like whatever I might be doing, it may end up me having to spend a lot of time. It might be a lonely type of position. I don't know. All right. I don't know. But again, I don't like having to feel like I'm one. But it's like, I feel like, again, when this journey first started, I feel like I can go right in my mind and talk to source, and it just was instant, whatever. And then slowly, I was weaned away from that father figure energy, okay? So I think so it wasn't a shock, okay, to me, all right? Because it may have been the first time that somebody genuinely really picked me up and really cared that much, okay? So again, last night, that's what the energy was. I felt like something was telling me this father figure is not going to be there. Either you're going to evolve and they're not going to be there anymore, or this father figure may be sick and they're not going to be able to be there. They're going off to another something or something, right? Because I'm hearing dance with my father again. So It's just like, you know, I was like upset because I was just thinking, I know this is like energetic, but I guess because of, I don't know what this is called. This may be something new here. Like we talked about in the book, The Spring. It may be something new that's going on that connects the soul with something else that is another way of fucking living here. You know what I'm saying? And some of us may be the first ones experiencing. Maybe I'm the last one to get the gift. I don't know. You know? But I was just thinking, like, was it because of me? Was he sad? Did he call out for me? You know, was he trying to get in contact with me and somebody was using spell work to block me? Like, was somebody cold? Were they alone? Were they, you know, that's the part, like I said, that's where why I was in my feelings pretty much last night, okay? I could have been there. What could I have done? Was somebody saying something to me and I didn't listen because I was sidetracked? You know, it was just all that, okay? And I was like, I don't care about, you know, it was just like an energy, like, I don't care about none of them females and I don't care about none of this money shit or whatever. You know, like, this is what's making me sad right here. I had to go and say, why are you bothered? Why are you holding in? What is it? Let it go. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard to explain to people, but just, you know, I had to kind of let whatever that was. And like I said, it came up out my chest last night, okay? And then I feel like today the rest came up out my stomach, okay? Because I feel like, yeah, somebody did, I call it passing over. All right, because these may be people that have passed over, but they've been in this in between, right? And that's why they're able to contact or to speak with us. They're in this in between here. All right, and I feel like it's disrespectful to these ancestors and to these individuals and to these people for people here on this earth to try to make it seem like somebody is a nutcase because they're communicating and helping guide these people and people that are on this realm to get to wherever they need to go. I feel like it's that's why I get so frustrated, because I feel like it is a smack in the face to the end. See, these are the generational things that, you know what I'm saying, I feel we're here to learn so that we can heal next and future generations, not just starting all the way up here with these things we talk about in the media or whatever, mass media all the time, and we just focus on those things like, you know, gas prices. Where the freak does that come from? You know what I'm saying? You have to go back to the rooted things. You just do, okay? So, why all this time were we blocked off from the ancestors? Is it something that, you know, or some of us or whatever, okay? Is it something that we were doing wrong? Are we burying our dead wrong? Are these ceremonies or these I started because I started thinking about funerals and stuff like that. Like I said, I wasn't going to any more funerals or whatever because I don't like the energy that's there. You know, and you know, regular family be thinking you crazy or you disrespectful, but I'm thinking, how do we know we're not disrespecting those ancestors by doing those types of burials? Especially when I have these Native American cards right here, okay, and it's showing them how they used to put the dead on stilts or whatever, okay, or put them on high. All right, this could also mean a higher level of something. We're just gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna go too deep into that, okay, because I feel like that might be disrespectful. All right, so again, we have this Beyonce and the love. Love is on top, but is it on top? Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay. And then we have the Six of Swords here, where again, a mother and a child is going to be moving on to calmer waters. This may mean that the Virgo energy could be. I wonder if this means that the Virgo energy is back on the cusp of the Taurus energy, and this is the strongest energy. This, because I feel, because she's a Virgo. So I wonder if this is the Virgo saying something about like Virgo energy being. I don't know, going down, but the love is on top. Because I'm hearing I'm Going Down by Mary J. Blige. All right. So, I don't know. Hell, this might be some passing of a torch or something here. All right, I think I'm going to go back into this. Because if we get like Rihanna or something, we got Inanna. We'll see. Okay. So again, I don't know what that's exactly saying. Okay, but then we have Jean Grey. Okay. So again, this may have something to do with even gray Indians, okay? I'm even thinking about Macy Gray, how people thought she was so weird. You know what I'm saying? How people thought she was different, you know what I'm saying? Or really, really queer. And when I say queer, because they use it in the book The Spring, I'm talking about like weird or whatever. How people thought she was weird, okay? So then we have the Eight of Wands here. So we have, she's here for versatility. So I guess if somebody's very versatile, okay? I feel like I'm very versatile. I think, you know, a lot of people that I'm, well, not really. Okay, I might be versatile. Okay, so that might make somebody like me a little bit different too. So maybe you might be a little bit more versatile. You could dress up, down, you could do this, that. You know what I'm saying? You could be edgy, but you could be, you know, sweet. You could be, you know, yeah, okay? Sweet and sour. I'm hearing. So, yeah, so we got the Eight of Wands in reverse, all right? And then again, these are the two that were left over from yesterday. Defense here. And you know, I don't like being, especially when it comes to the courting arena, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to this energy, or like even partnerships and stuff like that, I don't want to come off like that. We got this 69 in this moon. So yeah, something about a Cancer in the moon, in the Taurus, in the Aquarius. I'm gonna stop there. Something about somebody being 7 years old. And then somebody being 5 years old. Or 5 years ago. 4, 5, or 8 years. I don't know if this is Virgo or Aries. And then we have that 10 here. 9, 10. Okay, these could be telling me something all the way whole. I ain't even about to go up into that when we dealing with numbers, okay? Okay, so we have Pope Joan, okay? The Pontiff of Possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless, okay? And that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying about soul siblings, okay? It's limitless, okay? So I feel like even when these energies are moving away, all right, it's like they're not really away. There's a lot of, if you need me, I'll be around. These songs do irk me. I don't want to hear them because I feel like there's some unfinished business, all right? But I'm feeling like after hearing another soul sibling that the current situation that they're talking about is kind of resonating with what we were talking about here today. It's making me think it's like, be patient, okay? Like a generation that lacks patience, okay? All right, so this could be that, all right? And I may just can't see it, okay? All right, there is a little sliver of the moon still left over this Two of Swords energy here, all right? But it is this energy here, okay? Somebody, who is he? 9 of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is, somebody can't be around to convince me that they care all the time, okay? But I'm just, the fear is that somebody's still going to keep on doing this, breadcrumbing the people with whatever this is here. And this is what I came to be an advocate for, okay? Is to not do that, because it just builds new generations of broken individuals, people that can't build generational wealth. And a lot of times this has to do with love and war, jealousy, envy, people abusing positions of power and authority. Okay? All right, so we have the this energy here of the Queen of Cups in reverse here. All right, and this might represent, you know, like I said, a Queen of Cups that was doing something wrong, that they were sending this Eight of Wands energy towards somebody, some people, a group, a family, a spouse, an ex of a spouse, somebody, the emperor, the empress, a queen, whatever. But I think that this person was heading, this person was hitting for those that were on high. Okay, so again, this is like some woman and child is going to be taken to But yeah, it may be a Virgo that might be in charge of whatever this is, or that stopped it. Okay, they either were in charge of it or stopped it. Okay, and yeah. Okay, so we got this Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody's just versatile. All right, but this is also somebody that's very crafty and cunning with their words. So they'll come off with the same type of message that we're talking about here today, because they know, you know, they're guilty about the night before. Because it's almost like somebody giving you your flowers, but really in this realm, somebody giving you your flowers is somebody finally making a message that kind of lets you know that they know kind of what you've been through, but really they might know that because they actually were aware of it or had something to do with it in the first damn. So reverse psychology, like quit playing, because I remember 6 months ago what you were saying, and I know that you know something more than what you're trying. You could smile in somebody's face all the time they want to take their place, or you can smile in that masculine face all you want to, but I see your motherfucking soul. You know what I'm saying? You might got him tricked, but I see you. All right? In any situation, like I said, I feel like these people can't be upset. These energies were what I would say, particularly mine coming into this thing. All right? So I don't feel like I took anybody from anybody, because these presences came to me. All right? So we have Bridget here, the goddess of eternal flame. I am an eternal flame. And each day my light grows brighter. Okay, so that's again for some of us that are, you know, learning and growing here. And so, excuse me, I'm doing a video, please. I mean, y'all, it's like y'all doing it on purpose. Okay, so we have the Four of death. Oh, okay, we don't. Okay. All right, so I feel like, again, over somebody's dead body here. This might be also, this could be like munch housing here. Somebody trying to act like they care for their child that's sick here. And you might be want to watch out what this bitch got in her right hand that's behind this pillow, because it do look like something is back there behind that damn pillow. All right? It looked like she doing something. So, again, I don't know. All right, pills and potion. I don't know. I am doing a video. So I feel like, again, with this justice, like I said, especially with Libra and energy, I feel like, you know, they could fight hard for justice. But, again, when it comes to personal shit sometimes that ain't going their way, they could be a motherfucker, I feel. All right? Because everybody think, oh, Libra is about justice and balancing the scales. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to something that they want their way, that means that they can maneuver shit to happen in that way or in that manner too. All right? That's just how I see it too. And I feel like also this is representing even a masculine or feminine energy. They got this one pentacle here, but again, this is somebody's given charge to give. And they're, again, breadcrumbing these particular people. Okay, these are the children of the sun. Okay, and the children of man, of maritime energy. All right, and like I said, this is what I feel. This is why I was just wondering, like, are these people that's coming back across people that already were from here, or are these new people? You know what I'm saying? Are these new people that's coming over the border here? All right, it just depends on if they're immigrants, migrants, or whatever. If they're illegal or legal, if they're from the Americas or they're from a whole nother damn country or landmass. You know what I'm saying? It just, that's all, okay? But I feel like, again, this is the energy of somebody wanting to walk off into this after all the work that has been done between a couple or some people that have been working and building something together. You know, it's almost giving me like somebody else wants to come in and experience this part. This is like the calm part, the walk in the park part. You know what I'm saying? After all the struggle is gone, now two people can get to enjoy each other after all the work that they put in. And somebody else is trying to get into this particular, get into that particular position here. All right. And then we had the magician in reverse here. Because this is somebody sitting up at some table or something here trying to create some kind of witchcraft or sorcery or something like this. Okay? All right? And then I feel like they wanted somebody to end up with a toad, but they're going to end up with the toad. All right. And then we have the we have Shirley Jackson's family. So this may be also talking about extended family, people that you didn't even know was your family or in your DNA, your bloodline, or something like that. That could be the same thing. All right. You don't even know some of these people, but they know you like that. All right. So we have Little Red Riding Hood. I'm not a victim. Wow. Okay. She's saying that she's not a victim, and that's how I feel. I'm not a victim, but I can be an advocate for something. All right. And it may be something that, again, people fear what they don't know. Just because you don't know, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And it doesn't mean that it's not going on. And it doesn't mean that somebody is insane. You know what I'm saying? If they're able to do other things and function, then how do you figure? And it started to make me think, well, excuse me, ask the ancestors. And they said, well, this is what they've been doing for a very long time. And that's why we need an advocate for it. You know about patterns. You know this story repeats itself. The history says so, and the Bible do. So again, what was it? We look back at the 1800s about the insane asylums and things like that. All right, they would mine the minds of these women until they actually went crazy, or they would be elevated into a certain position. All right, or they may be disregarded and just left. Okay, like I said. But it was a battle. If I would have just sat here while people were secretly conspiring and saying, you sure you shouldn't get checked out and all, and doing secret, meetings behind my back, I could have been locked up already if I didn't continue to tell my story. But then continuing to tell the story is also it's like gambling, because, if somebody is looking or listening, then they may take it the wrong way too. But I just ain't never been worried about that. It just is what it is. Okay. Again, we got in the world, but not of the world sitting here looking at us. All right. And then we have the shock of the new here. Same thing. And then we have legacy of light, because this is something about ancestors. This is something everybody is not going to know. Enoch said that there's some people that's not going to know about this eternal or this light beam or this light source. And it's not going to matter anyways, I guess. Okay. So these are the people that would be laughing and mocking. Okay. Because they don't understand. All right. So again, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, and that was reiterating on Salt and Pepper sexuality, right? So sexuality came in reverse, and I was like, no. So I put it upright, but we're going to keep it in reverse for y'all, okay? All right, because it might mean something, all right? I might pick up on something, because I'm thinking like, no. Even though, I'm preserving, but I'm just still saying, like, ain't nobody trying to be like, no fucking vault and nothing around here. You know what I'm saying? Not that much longer. You know what I'm saying? It's like for a reason. All right. So, or a season, is it? Okay. So again, we have Salt and Pepper. Okay. I think Spinderella got her own card. All right. But again, this is, okay, so they're cool or whatever, but you just also wonder if there was some type of sibling, like any type of rivalry or something like that when it comes to the breakup or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's you like one of those things where you just don't even know why there's a split, but it just happened. And I feel like this could be something that happened with me and a masculine here. All right. Or it could be something that happened with, another empress or a masculine feminine energy or whatever. All right. So we have, and then to reiterate that, it's the Ace of Pentacles. So I think that somebody did this because of money. I think somebody turned their back on their teammate, right? And then it's for me, like I said, everybody else might know who this teammate. They might know that we teammates or whatever. All right. They might know, don't you vibe with her a lot? Or ain't y'all been best friends or something? Or didn't you kick it with her a lot? Or didn't you kick, but on my side, I'm just here like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever it is, it's a blockage of like, I can't see fully something. Right. So somebody's always having the other full view of it than me. Right. It's almost like that person that's being laughed at in the center of everybody, and everybody else knows the secret and you don't. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's how sometimes, again, this could be detrimental, because, again, if you're not really aware of certain things, people can put you into mental prisons. They can put you in forms of servitude. They can keep on just, you know what I'm saying? You could be in the system some kind of way, even if you're on some domestic terrorist list or something like this, to be ill-treated, to be monitored, tracked, you might even be able to get some kind of something implanted in you. People can also, I'm thinking mind control, but I'm also thinking about something where somebody can possibly, like, mess with your mind or allow other people a time space in your mental. You know what I'm saying? It's scary to think about it. But again, I feel like it's something that 2022, you know, usually if we see these things in movies and shit like this in science, or somebody is even working on this, we're already 30 to 60 years behind. All right. That's how I see it. All right, so you could end up, that'll be a whole nother generation. Like, I feel like something was supposed to happen and somebody was trying to set me up for something in the future here, for generational wealth or something. And people just really got in the way and they really took from or gained from it on their own. And I feel like, again, who do you call? Who do you run to? You know, how can justice or order be restored in situations like that? All right, because again, it's like I can't see it with my own eyes. I'm not there with these people while they're doing it, but I can always sit. It's like these feelers are in the back of my, it's like my hair on my back or something. And they're like feelers and they can feel when these things. And then again, if a soul sibling that's on my same wavelength speaks on it, it's like source automatically says, listen to this part right here. This is talking about your shit. You know what I'm saying? Or a situation that you are advocate for. So yes, tune in on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's not always exactly my situation, but I'm sensing it because somebody is connected to me some kind of way here. All right? So again, I don't want to be looked at as no damn complainer all day. You know what I'm saying? That's not my thing, okay? So again, we have Sparkle here, all right, with our Beanie Baby cards, okay? And I have these cards over here where I think they're pretty cool. They're not tarot cards, but they're some vintage Beanie Baby cards or whatever, all right? And I think this is like a deck of 25 of them. And they actually really, you know, do real well with tarot, okay? Let me see if I can read this, all right, without my glasses and with not that much light, okay? So it says it says stripes, red. No, we ain't gonna be able to read it. Not without my glasses, y'all. Not without my glasses. Wait, stars and stripes. Stars and stripes were proudly everywhere. Oh my goodness. Come read this for me. You got glasses on. Come read it for me. Oh, here, let me just see your light. Flash your light on there. The light was just on. Okay, I'm trying to do this live. Just hurry up and put it. Okay. Yeah, okay. But just put the light back on, please. I just want to finish this up. I'm almost done with this video. All right, so again, okay, there we go. Stars and stripes he wears proudly. Everywhere he goes, he says loudly, hip, hip, hooray for the land of the free. There's no place on earth I'd rather be. All right. And this is Spangle, the American bear. It says, when on an outdoor trip, never leave your food unattended or stored improperly for even a moment. If you should ever encounter a bear in the wild, never make eye contact. Bears find this threatening behavior. Okay. So again, I don't know. I'm hearing bear witness. Okay. My other daughter, no, I'm almost done. Just leave it here for a second. I got 5 more minutes, okay? So my other daughter was actually a polar bear. I thought that was pretty. I don't know who made up these characters on Netflix, y'all. They had me as the tiger, somebody as a fox, somebody as a bear, somebody as a toucan, and somebody as a leopard, okay? So, okay, so that leopard, can a leopard change its spots, okay? All right, so that's the energy, okay. All right, now I see something else here. All right, I see the manipulation also with that. Okay, with that energy, okay? All right, so we got birthday for this bear, okay? From Metalomania tribe, I guess. This is from where he's from. All right, this is the 1999 edition. We got his birthday is 6/14/99. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that's June. Okay. And then we got issued 5/1/99. All right. So again, okay. So that's I don't know. That's giving me Gemini energy, possibly. Yeah, because I think that's what they are. Okay, yeah, I think that. Oh, but then Cancer comes up later on in the month. And then is Taurus still 5? No, Gemini might still be 5/1. No, 5/1 might be Taurus. 5/1 is Taurus. Where the camera stopped. All right. And again, Asmodeus is in reverse on truth here, okay? I'm going to just do it one more time just in case because the camera was off. All right, it says he makes men fly into passionate rage and desire, destroys the happiness of married couples, wastes the beauty of virgins, and reveals the future, okay? But I feel like I said, I feel like Asmodeus may have had a change of heart. Asmodeus might have been, like I said, maybe a peeping Tom type of energy here with this lady sitting here like this and this man looking at her from the back. All right, and he actually might have fallen in love once here, okay? And also, I look at Asmodeus, again, in my eyes, is somebody that may have been here a long time in my energy, but as a protector, but maybe there is some kind of indecency or something, maybe that has happened or something that I don't know about, okay? Okay, maybe in another realm or something, there has been something of a relationship or something like a Three of Cups kind of energy here, okay? This might be even wife swapping, all right? This may be also, you know, energies of individuals, whatever this is, hiding in this dark space, like dressed in all black like the Omen, okay? So again, it cracking this top of this pyramid. This is like a cornerstone here, all right? Yeah, this is like a cornerstone. So this is a breaking a cornerstone or turn. I'm even seeing earth sign energy, right? With the triangle. Wait. Yeah, with the triangle upside down here. Okay? And then we have 7 here too. So I don't know. Like I said. Okay, yeah. Okay, so could this have been an Asmodeus energy in that dream the other day with that 6 energy here? Because this is kind of like how that dream was. I was trying to get away. It wasn't like violent or anything, but I was trying to get away, but somebody was trying to hold me down like this, right? But there was like a seal or a barrier, but you know, it didn't break all the way, okay? So something like that, okay? And then we have the past, present, and future here, okay? Wow. So again, that's how we're seeing here, is in the past, present, and future. All right. Oh, this 3-headed energy could be past, present, and future either. Because I know there's 4 heads on Asmodeus right here. But I could have swore Asmodeus had only 3 heads. But there's 4 here. Or this might be 3 heads, but they're riding on this type of beast here. All right. Tears of the East. Past, present, and future. So I feel like somebody has gotten something away from somebody, but it's really probably not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? This is really giving me Beauty and the Beast. This is really giving me Beauty and the Beast. Because it's like Little Red Riding Hood is a loner. She does well alone, but she also likes somebody that, you know, is some kind of way about her. She need protection. She need, you know what I'm saying? But somebody is jealous. Somebody that want to put somebody on the shelf and have them like a doll to be whatever. All right? And then, but somebody wants to protect and serve and do, and somebody don't want somebody to have that lifestyle. Somebody don't want them, even if they call them maybe like a beast or something like this, so that this person can't treat this person like everything. I'm hearing you're my everything. Okay, and treat me like you're everything and not some puppet on a string. Oh my goodness, I like that story. Look at y'all. And I feel like whoever this is feel like this, you know what? I feel like this is this masculine energy that I feel like I sense or I see when I see him. His face is always sad. And he got the softest, prettiest cheeks. And he just, I don't know. I just want to just like hug this person every time. Like, I don't know. His cheeks and his eyes just look so, and it's just something. I don't know, y'all. I just feel, you know, I feel like that. And he just, it's like a puppy dog, like when I see, okay, and when I see this image of this masculine or whatever, I've cried before because I feel like there's something there. Like, this is maybe somebody that's sitting in the background, never even said anything. But I pick up on his energy here. And he may even be so shy or something. Because there's one energy, he just be all like, he wild. And I'm just like, why you always gotta act so rude like that? You always gotta be like, but I know it would seem scary that this other masculine that kind of looks sad or whatever. Okay, but maybe they're holding on too tight because we do have this energy right here of this, you know what I'm saying? But then also it's kind of like this energy too, this pole energy, okay? It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like that, like a sadness or something like that. And I'm just weird like that. But it's like that. So we have 3 of Cups in reverse here. Gussion. It's almost like this Asmodeus energy. If I'm correct here, it's like this energy has been more protective of me than a god, actually. It's like this person has been more protective of me than a god, possibly. And that's the part I want to get to know. That's the part of me or my life or something that's been hidden from me. That's the door I want open. I want to give thanks to the proper people that were guiding me and help. Like, that's just me, though. Like, again, people may think it's weird, but when you dabbling in that energy of dealing with energy, it's like this becomes almost, I could still go out and have fun and do, if I can, if I really dealt with people still like that. But these people, I'm looking for a change. I want to move forward. I want to do fun shit. I want to go to parties. I want to do these things. I want to do, what I'm saying? But it's just like, I want somebody to go with that I can trust. Somebody I want to be around that, it's just that. Until I get that, I don't want the shit there. Okay? That's just how I am. We used to call my daughter Whip because you could try to convince her to take some other kind of candy or something like that. But when she wanted something, she wanted something. And she had this way about herself. It could be cold. It could be cut off. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a 3 and a 6-year-old. But when she wanted something, it was just that she wanted. And that's it. If I can't have that one, I just don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I can get like that. I can get in my ways sometimes. All right? So again, we have, whoever this is, it reconciles friends and tells the past, present, and future, and gives dignities and honors. All right? So again, hell, this sounds like my energy right here. But look what it's sitting right on top of. Past, present, and future. All right? The 3 of Cups. All right? This is the first 3 of Cups card that I have that don't have 3 feminine energies or 3 energies with cups. You know what I'm saying? But I think the versatility is somebody can work with people and then, like me. But I don't have, look, if you don't have nothing useful for me to do, I don't even want to go. You see what I'm saying? That's why I ain't gonna say that, okay? Not like going to certain places, but if it's nothing useful for me to do, I don't want to do it. I'm at that point in my life. All right. I'd rather spend time with myself, healing myself, or sharing some information that might help somebody else understand something that's going on with them. I'd rather do something like that. If it don't have nothing, it's big things I want to do. But right now, it's like if it ain't nothing serious, or if it's not nothing that's moving me forward some damn where to do something, because I feel like I'm on this like hump or this lump or something. And everybody's like, I got myself here, god damn it. Like, I'm tired in the motherfucker. Can somebody just go ahead and just reach the hand now, just so I can know which direction I'm going? I mean, call it weak or whatever you want, but that's just me. I don't have to try to act like I know it all and I got it all under control and I don't need no man and I don't need no help and I don't need nobody. That's not me. It ain't never been me. I just do what I'm able to do until I'm able to do something else. And that's just it. All right. So again, that's funny that this is right here on top of past, present, and future here. But there are 3 little birdies here. All right. And then there's this one, looks like a masculine bear energy here. All right. So again, yeah, this could be also, this could be a part of this Asmodeus energy though. This might be one that broke apart from this collective Asmodeus energy here and decided to do something different here. All right. So again, I think that is it. I think that's it. Yeah. That's probably about it, y'all. So I don't know what you got from this. I don't know what I got. I got a little bit. Okay, I feel a lot better. I feel like a lot of things were shown to me. I don't know about you. All right. But again, we have library here. Take control of your own narrative. So again, maybe that's just what I'm learning. All right. That's what I'm learning is to, maybe do that a little bit. Not be so stiff when it comes to what I'm doing here. All right. We have strength here. And this is my mermaid deck and my woodland deck. I just mixed it both together here. All right. So again, it says strength when your roots are deep and you need not fear the storm. Okay. So I'm hearing, can you stand the rain? Okay. And then, oh, there we go. We got music. There is a melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods if you only would listen. Okay. And it is, because I'll be sitting out there not in the wood, but it's wooded over here. Okay. But yeah, that's what, yeah. We have dream, follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. All right. And then we have rescue, help others in need or ask for assistance when you need it. Okay. And then we have the ocean, be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. All right. What else do we have? And then we have dance. Even though it's in reverse, we're going to put it back up, right? Because I'd like to do this. But I notice I haven't been dancing. I haven't been dancing. And I feel like maybe this masculine is who I used to dance with, maybe? Like in another realm or something? And when I stop wanting to do that, I feel like that's when I notice maybe something else is going on. Okay? It says, allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. Okay? So I don't know about that. Oh, snap. All right, I gotta go. And then we got hope. Is she okay? An idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. I gotta go. Bye.